You've just had a little whetting of the appetite then. You don't have to wait for long because it's on tonight.
Yes, it is.
Brilliant stuff.
Yeah. Dubai one's got it all.
Ayash, thanks very much indeed for your picks this week. And we look forward to catching up with you later on in the week.
Thank you, guys.
Now, as the wedding season continues, we're taking a look at one item no wedding can do without. And what do you think that is, Tom?
Groom?
Besides the dress, well, yeah, the groom, yeah.
I suppose you could get away with not having a cake, couldn't you?
You need a cake, Tom. What's wrong with you?
I have no idea.
The ring. Hello.
Yeah, well, the most expensive wedding ring in the world can be yours for just, sit down blokes, 58 million dirhams. But if you want a little advice on scaling down a bit before you ask the big question, Dina can give you some tips.
What's going on? Where are we?
The proposal. It's a moment she'll never forget and a story she'll repeat to all her friends, family, and basically anyone who asks. So let's just say it better be good.
Oh my God.
Melanie Carmichael, will you marry me?
And of course, at the heart of a perfect proposal must be the perfect ring. For grooms-to-be who are dreading the purchase, I'm about to make their job a whole lot easier. There's nowhere better to start than in a place most women consider to be a wedding wonderland. A place with the world's most famous little blue boxes. What do you think that every man needs to know before coming into Tiffany to buy a ring for his future wife?
Of course, he needs to know the style that his future wife would like, because there's so many different varieties in cuts and styles. We start with the Tiffany setting, up to square shape, round shape, pearl shape, with the full diamond band, with classic setting. So really it depends on the style, her taste, and of course the budget.
What are the 4 C's that every man needs to know?
The 4 C's are the cut, the color, the clarity, and the carat. The cut is the facet proportions, which determines the brilliance of the diamond. The color is the white diamond color, which means the lack of color. And the clarity is the measures the flawlessness of the stone. And last but not least is the carat, which measures the weight carat. And if, for example, if you have 2 equal carat size, it doesn't mean that they would have the same price. It really determines the quality.
Lastly, for a man who's ready to propose, what kind of advice would you give him?
Of course, you know, it's for any girl, an engagement is a dream come true. And it has to start with finding the right, perfect engagement ring, up to really how you propose. So we advise to make an element of surprise. And in this way, you fulfill her dream and you make it up to the highest level of her expectation.
When it comes to the luxuries of life, many women choose to go classic, but others may opt to discover some local treasures. And across Dubai's gold souks, there are plenty. Bhavish, why would someone opt to buy a ring at a local jeweler's like yourself as opposed to an international retailer?
First thing is the customization option, which they get more wide varieties of the rings or more varieties of the designs we can create for them as well. And customization, in terms of customization, where I talk is the different sizes of the stone we can set on the same ring, and we can do different settings on the same ring, so they would get more options. That is one thing, and we can work out something for the budget. If anyone is squeezed with the pricing, we can work out within their budget and make the ring as beautiful as they look at outside in any of the retailers. The other option is that with us, the same ring, we can make it in different metals, that is 18 karat white gold, yellow gold, and rose gold.
What about someone who's a little squeezed for cash? Are there any sort of tricks that you can give them to, for instance, make a diamond look bigger than it really is?
There are different kind of settings on the ring which would make a diamond look bigger. The two of them is a power setting and a bezel setting, which actually would make a stone look bigger. If they set a 50 carat on a bezel setting, would actually make it look like a 0.70 on the ring itself. So the other one is that if you use with the main stone, use a two-side stone, that would make the main stone look bigger in the size.
Are there any other tricks that you can share?
I would advise them to go for just degrade the stone size on a carat. Suppose going for 1 carat, if you go for a 0.90, it would look as big as a carat, but 0.90 to a carat would make a big difference on the price. The other thing I would suggest is they would go for a good color of the diamond, but degrade the clarity. That is VVS1, VVS2 to VS1. That's very slight inclusion, and that very slight inclusion onto it. There's not much difference because none of the inclusion can be viewed by naked eye. It can only be viewed with a 10x magnification.
So yes, it requires a lot of time, energy, and of course, money. But buying that perfect ring is an investment that lasts a lifetime. Plus, can you really put a price on happiness?